Okay, let's see. I'm going to wait a little while. Is the sound working? I think so. Okay. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Is the sound working properly? Yes. Okay. Fabulous. Fabulous. I love to hear it. Love to see it. Hello, beautiful people. Oh, I love that. You can hear me crystal clear. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I just wanted to set the mood. Honestly, like, this is how I feel. Like, this mellow lighting, chill vibes. I wanted to do a reading, but I didn't feel like doing too much. That's just how I've been lately. So you'll probably notice some shifts in the way that I do pick a card readings. Because I'm really just flowing with the way that I feel. So this message was meant to find you. We have a group number 1 here with the Page of Swords. I guess I can pick it up and show you. Group number 1 is the Page of Swords. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you are here, just to show your presence. All right. Group number 2 is the 5 of Wands reverse. Here's what the image looks like, though. But it is reverse. All right, and group number 3 is the 6 of Cups. Group number 3 is the 6 of Cups. And of course, as per usual, my TAYliens have a very special message at the very end. Okay, so actually, Spirit is calling me to do a collective message at the beginning again. So let me get my timestamps ready. But these are our main 3 groups. And then we will go ahead and get started. All right. So feel free to take your time, pick your groups, make it do what it do. And let's see here. For group 1, it'll be a blue heart. Group 2 will be a red heart. Group 3 will be a green heart. Drop your hearts in the comments in the chat. Blue, group 1, red, group 2, green, group 3. Then, of course, there is a TAYlien message at the very end. And then there is a collective message at the beginning. So I'm going to start at 4 minutes. So I'm going to put these cards to the side. And I'm going to pull the collective card. And then we're going to get started. All right, Spirit, the collective message. The collective message meant to find the collective that felt drawn to this video. Okay, so we have double cards. I'm going to take them both. We have the 10 of Wands, which came in sideways with the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so it's seeming like collective. You or someone, I feel guided to put on this bracelet. Someone is figuring out where to put their energy, where to put their focus. Okay, let's get those in. Okay, so the 2 main cards guiding the collective message is the King of Swords to the 10 of Wands. The King of Swords also, to me, represents Archangel Michael. So you are most definitely being protected from anything that's not useful, not helpful, anything draining. Okay, I'm hearing the term courageous, and I was looking at those birds there. Some aspect of you has taken flight. This part of you that's taken flight is giving this leaving the nest energy, or something that you might have stuck around for a little bit too long. You finally are leaving it be, or you're giving it to God, or you're just cutting all ties. Okay, but let's further expand on this message here. The collective message. White cats could be relevant. Well, cats in general, but that white one specifically. And there's a cat right there too. That's a tabby cat, as well as a scroll. Okay, so I feel like you are someone, energies are always interchangeable, but you are someone has a lot to say or a lot to reveal. But it's been condensed here. Something has been condensed, something has been alleviated. We have house two, which is specifically clarifying the King of Swords here. And let's get one more to clarify the Ten of Wands. I see that now I'm being drawn to the boots. You're finding your footing. Okay, you're finding some sort of solid ground here. For those of you that haven't checked out the last live that we did titled God's Child, it was worth the wait. Uh, Something about pain in the process. Okay, it was the last live video. That video is relevant. Okay, let's see. All right, and then we have house one. Okay, so we have house two and then house one. So there's some sort of establishment here in regards to who you are, what you stand for, what's working for you, what's not working for you. I just feel like there's a lot that's been condensed here, and this is what Spirit is really commending you for. But also letting you know this is the process that you are going through is condensing something. You may be feeling like you're going through a lot or you're doing too much, but it's just the preparation here. Like how this bird has this stick here. To me, it just really gives this energy of, oh my gosh, and I talked about leaving the nest, and these birds are and I talked about the bird up there as well. Okay. But it seems like you are leaving the nest to build your own nest. And yes, it seems like you are putting in a lot of work. You feel like, for a lot of you, you're like battling with this concept because you're like, I want to have a soft life. I want to have a soft experience. But you're also like, how the fuck can I be soft if I have to build a fucking nest? So you are finding your balance here. And the way that you're finding the balance is because you are relinquishing what you cannot control here. This is what you are being guided and told to do here. To also gather relevant information. This is also a prominent time for you to do a lot of research, to see basically what is the best path for you? What is the best method for you? Like, um, meaning like creating a list, like step by step. The best place to find the sticks to create your nest, the best place for this, like there's a lot going on here about you working smarter and not harder. Okay. And we have Leo at the bottom of the deck. We are on the collective message right now. Collective is first, and then we are getting into the groups. And then there's a TAYliens message as well. So we have the King of Cups, maturity, and we have the Queen of Cups. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? One more. So basically, what's going on is that you are being made a vibrational match for something or to something, for someone, to someone. Your energy is being alchemized to match someone else's as well as someone else's energy. That's so interesting. I wanted one more card, one more stayed on the table while a pile of three of them fell on the floor, and I'm gonna check those other three. Then we have the Queen of Swords here. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Yeah, so there was definitely a point in time, a period here where it was like, I am frustrated. I I don't know what's going on. You're being brought into the loop here. You're being brought into the know. And this is like a spiritual thing. Again, we talked about this King of Swords potentially. Oh my God, the King of fucking Swords and the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, let me pick up these cards off the floor. But again, you're being brought to align with something that you desire. You are becoming a vibrational match for something that you desire here. I'm getting that this took a lot of growing up, a lot of evolution, a lot of understanding, understanding on your half, as well as the other party involved here, whether this is a person or a job. It's just no matter what this is, it's like we were doing too much to get what we wanted out of this or to get our desired outcome. Now we are becoming exactly what we need to attract it. This is really just showing the ease of the process here. Something is becoming a bit easier, all right, or at least you're being guided to make something easier for yourself. So the cards that came out, we have the Eight of Swords, the Fountain reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Tower reversed. It's interesting that all of these are reversed except for the Eight of Swords. You feel that you are in this chapter where you've been trapped, or you still feel trapped. You feel like you came out of this chapter where you felt trapped. This entrapment was literally to get you in tune with the divine, to realize that you are one with life and life is you and you are life. The Hanged Man in the reverse lets me know that you are also being brought to recognize that even though you do feel stuck, even though you do feel entrapped, you actually have a lot of freedom in this space. And then this Tower reverse here, you're recognizing that this entrapment, this feeling of not being able to move, this stuck energy is actually protecting you from some sort of catastrophic tower moment. When I say catastrophic, I just mean something that you would rather avoid. Okay. And that could have to do with overworking and then attracting something that requires you to overwork consistently. Like spirits, like we're trying to help you right now. So it seems kind of difficult right now because it's a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you're going to thank us later because you doing this now is going to make later easier. There's just this essence here of I'd rather do it now than to have to do all the hard shit later. Um, and spirits like I don't know if you, the viewer, asked for this. Again, with this Eight of Swords, I feel like you didn't ask for this. You may feel trapped. You may feel like you're being held against your will in certain aspects of life, but Spirit is letting you know that there is intention behind all of this. Because again, it's making it easier for you in the future as opposed to having the ease now and then wishing that it was easier later. Okay. Let's get one card, close out for the collective message. Oh my gosh, looking at the bottom of the freaking deck, temperance. I don't know if I use that word specifically, but I think that your energy was being tempered or becoming an energetic match for someone or something. 1331 could be a relevant number. Let's see. Friday the 13th could be relevant, which is coming up this Friday as I am recording this. Okay, so the card here for the collective, Obicular Jasper. My life glides forward with ease. Come on. I'm telling you, like, you feel like you've had to go through a lot or you feel like it's just complicated, I promise you, this is to make it easier in the long run. I'm mindful, I think, and act with positive energy. Orbicular Jasper. The back of this card says, unlimited possibilities, relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around, attract goodness, and ugh. Bottom of the deck is tourmalated quartz. I am mindful of the energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. That is what has been going on here. My right ear just rang a little tiny bit, but it was very tiny, like a very small one. So there's some sort of minor adjustment that is still yet to be done. But you've gone through the roughest portion of this chapter that you are currently in. Okay. So that is all for my collective. I'm going to move on to my group number ones. Group number ones with the blue heart. Preparing for group number one, blue heart. Blue heart, group number one. Preparing for the blue heart group number one. Group number one. All right, you guys, if you are currently here, I'm going to take a little water break and please give this video a thumbs up. We have the page of swords for my group number one. All right, group number one, page of swords, group number one. I'm hearing how much, how many, how little time. Save some for later. Okay, so this is calling you to ration or portion control. This could be literal when it comes to like your diet. Um, and your diet consists of the things that you watch, the things that you eat, the things that you see, the things that everything. Okay, so the message that was meant to find you, Page of Swords, group number one, drop your blue hearts in the comment section down below or in the chat. You are in a phase of redefining yourself, getting to know yourself again. And so you're like a sponge. You, like they say, you are what you eat. So again, watch your diet. This is very interesting. Again, it doesn't have to be a literal diet, but for some of you, this is literally the case. But you are what you eat. So be mindful of what it is that you're taking in. There's some aspect of yourself that you have cleansed out, like you've made space, you've made room. So now is the time to really be mindful of the energy that you are taking in, the people that you are around, because you will become the things that are around you. You will become the food that you eat. You will become the videos that you watch. You will become the music that you listen to. You are in a phase of absorbing new energy to redefine yourself, to evolve into a different version of yourself. So make sure that it aligns with a version of yourself that you desire to be. You will soon be inspired to take action. Yeah, the moon here. You will soon have an intuitive gut feeling to move in a specific direction, to give someone a certain piece of advice, or give someone a call, or to join a specific group, apply to a specific school, to something. Yeah, yeah, Mars and fixed. You are going to soon be guided to commit to something. Yeah, as I said that, look at that, a union, the bottom of that conjunction. So you will soon be intuitively guided to commit to something here. This can be a spiritual routine, your daily practices, but just follow this intuitive guide, okay? I'm being brought to the spirals on this kid's shirt, and oh, my stomach's got nuts. I'm afraid of what I'll find if you wanna talk tonight. Yeah, I did say something about sending someone a message or something like that with ARIES here. Ooh, ooh, so the problem isn't you. It's me, I know. I can tell us in it's time to try. And I'll push you away. There. Yep, a conversation. All right, so there is a big girl, big boy, big adult conversation coming up here. All right. That song that I was singing is Stomach Tied in Knots by Sleeping with Sirens. It's the EP version. Okay. Um, Let me put that here actually. But yeah, there is an adult conversation on the horizon here. Either you will be initiating this or someone else will. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out here, and it has a lot to do with, how do I put that into words? It's like a commitment. This is foundational, in investments, like a conversation with a significant other or a potential significant other, or with a family member. Some people, this would be like a retirement plan being discussed. There's something here. Let's see. What message was meant to find my group number ones? The Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is something that you are going to do. It's like an adult decision. Like you are taking the reins here. Like you, how could I describe this? Like you decide to go through closing on a house so that you can not only live here, but also your siblings. Maybe you wanna step up into this lead role to say, "I want to be the one that my siblings, lean on," okay? Or, "I want to take this step to" whatever. There's some sort of adult decision, adult choice that you'll be intuitively guided to do. This new start, this new beginning, you'll have this feeling, this nudge, this urge to just fly towards this, okay? Bottom of the deck, wow, the High Priestess, yeah. So trust your intuition, don't question it. This has a lot to do with, like, consultations even. This could have something to do with, like, healthcare decisions, choices, changes, um, real estate, cars. All right, bottom of the deck is Unikite. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Again, we talked about that adult conversation or like um, negotiations or something like this. Okay. We have Seraphonite. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. And the back of the card says, remember the divine spark within, inspire toward enlightenment, increase mental clarity and intelligence, improve telepathic communication skills. So, whatever this adult decision or conversation is, there's not really anyone for you to lean on because I feel like this is your first time doing this, and it's the first of anyone around you doing this. 10 of coins, it's like generational. There's some sort of tradition that you are starting, and so you don't really have anyone to lean on or look towards for inspiration, at least not in your close proximity. But you're being called to trust this. And then we have citrine. I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. The back of this card says expand self-confidence and awareness of personal magnificence. Remember divine essence, increase mental clarity, exude joy, enthusiasm, and happiness, shine your light. I want to highlight parallels between these two cards. This one says, remember divine essence. This one says, remember the divine spark within. Remember that you are divine. Whatever this choice, movement, decision, conversation is, remember that you are divine. And remember to stay grounded with whatever this is. Remember your pillars, your foundational choices, like your boundaries, your must-haves when it comes to whatever this is. Believe in your bottom line, if you will. Believe in the mission, and don't lose sight of it. It's something that's coming through here, okay? So this is all that I have for my group number ones. Drop your blue hearts in the chat or drop your blue hearts in the comment section down below. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know, what is this adult decision? Do you already know about it? Are you in the middle of it? Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna move on to group number 2. Okay. Group number 2. My red hearts. I want to see my red hearts. Group number 2. Give me the red hearts. Group number 2, you have the 5 of Wands reverse. Group number 2 is 5 of Wands reverse. Let me just show you what the image looks like upright. 5 of Wands reverse, but here's what it looks like upright. Okay. Okay. Group number 2, 5 of Wands reverse. Wait, did I right for you? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I heard a foundational achievement. This is something that you are achieving despite the naysayers or despite the distractions around you or despite mm, whatever wasn't working out here. There was definitely a lot of energies working against you, or not even on purpose. It's just something was difficult to accomplish, to achieve, but you've done it. You're here. Let's see. If you're tuned in, make sure you drop your red hearts. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Talk to me about my group number 2, the 5 of Wands in the reverse. We have Pluto. Yeah, the change is here. Something is done. There was something that took a lot of work, time, effort, and energy. There was a lot required of you. But where much is required, much is also gained. Life is about to show you that the fight was worth it. Come on, Jupiter with expansion. I love to see it. Life is about to show you that hard work and dedication does indeed pay off, even if it does seem like it takes forever. Bottom of the deck, we have house 3. Yep, you are receiving some sort of communication here. Me moving that made me feel like something about the grapevine. Something about I heard through the grapevine. Someone of influence or something like this could be hearing about you through the grapevine. Um, uh, or someone could be putting in a good word for you. This could be when I say of influence, I just mean someone who has the power to assist you, to shift you from one space to another. I see something like that. Like you are standing out from the crowd to someone that really matters. Yep, Queen of Swords. That's what I'm saying. When I say really matters, I don't mean that other people don't matter. I just mean this really matters for you. Like this is personal. Like you standing out to this person specifically, or this group of people specifically, this matters. Or you receiving this form of recognition from this person really matters. This could be a strict mother figure or maternal energy or a strict parent or just, I don't know, you're getting some sort of recognition that you really need. Let's see. And when I say really needed, I feel like this is inner child that really needed this. Which way is this? Come on, which way? Y'all want to play? We gonna play all day, bitch. Okay, okay. All right, so we got the 9 of Wands upright. Yeah, this 9 of Wands just further emphasizes the fact that this was something that you had to definitely put a lot of time, effort, energy into. And like right when you were about to give up, something is coming through here. Someone is acknowledging you or hearing you out. Um, 9 of Wands is reminding me of the collective message. I had the 10 of Wands. So you're definitely highly connected to the collective message. So be sure to check that out. This message was meant to find my group number 2s with the red heart. Let's see. I'm hearing something about designated, like, so you could be given the keys to something like, at your job, like, you could be, becoming the manager, getting a promotion, or, like, you are gonna be someone's designated, like, go-to or something like that, the 3 of Cups. For some of you, this is like a friendship or a relationship that you really fought for, okay? Value of friendship and the value of a dollar. I should have said it. I should have motherfucking said it. This whole time I've been seeing the 7 of Wands in my 3rd eye, but this is the 7 of Wands reversed. You've broken through someone's fences or something like this. For some of you, there was like an energetic battle that you may or may not have even been aware of, but the walls have been broken down. Someone feels safe, or you and someone feel safe. I feel like this is like someone who really didn't want to like you, or someone who really didn't like you, or something like this. That energy is dissipating. And what you didn't know, interestingly enough, is that this is someone who has a very strong spiritual team, maybe their ancestors, whatever. And they could have been intentionally or unintentionally sending evil eye your way, which could have been making things extra complex for you. Um, I don't know, there just seems to be some sort of energy that's dissipating. Like literally something that was like in your way is dissipating because someone is understanding something or seeing something, something like that. I'm getting someone seeing things your way. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is someone who has some heavy hitter energy. Like, I don't know if for whatever reason this person felt threatened, um, but their guard is down now. So something is becoming easier for you. Some of you are like wondering, like, what the fuck? Like, if I have a spiritual team that's looking out for me, why the fuck was I going through this goddamn struggle? Like, what was this about? Um, this one line by Bob Marley, I think it's the "There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, now you will hear." There's this line in there that says something about like many people will have to. This sounds so bad, but I'm just saying it anyways. Many people will have to die. We will have to fulfill the book. And it's like, it's just it was written that way. I don't know, there's just something here, like, it's not for you to try to understand. It's not for you to try to explain. Just give thanks that the blockage is gone, that the intensity is dissipating. I don't know, like, I just feel like someone was really threatened or upset or something. I don't know why though, if they had a reason for it or if it was just like, whatever. Let me put this on. Let's see. Green tourmaline, abundance and prosperity are an infinite supply. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. Yeah, so there's gonna be some sort of like big or small blessing. To me, every blessing is a big one. But there's gonna be something that comes through for you or a breakthrough for you because of this energy dissipating. I'm telling you, like something was really and like it's giving a lot of anger. Like someone was angry, and anger has a lot of intense energy. It was like that energy had to be weeded out. That's why there was so much like energetic casualties. Like a lot of things had to fall to the wayside. Like spirit let certain things occur just to get the energy to where it is right now. Galactus card says believe in unlimited wealth and success for all. Act philanthropically, realize the infinite supply available, magnetize ethical, heart centered business associates. This could very well be like a boss or someone who did not like you, if I'm being quite frank. And it's not even like because you gave them a reason to. It could just be like they didn't like how you wore your hair on Tuesday, and now I hate that bitch. But for whatever reason, they got over it. Oh God. All right. Let's get another one. And then we're gonna close out group number two. Interesting. Same card for group number one, the Seraphim. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. I read that backwards. So I took a pause when it wasn't necessary. Back this card says, remember the divine spark within, aspire toward enlightenment, increase mental clarity and intelligence, improve telepathic communication skills. I think that that's what happened here is like there was some sort of breakthrough. There was definitely an energetic breakthrough that brought this spiritual warfare to an end. Point blank period. I just keep getting here that someone felt threatened. And I keep being brought to like that energy, the quotes about scorned women, like women that feel threatened or envious or like they're not good enough. I keep getting like it's someone's fem energy was really doing the most, bro. But this is making me tired. Like your energy was literally being drained. This was a friend that was in competition with you. We have Calicoprite at the bottom of the deck. I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. Something has literally been worked out, or something is literally being worked out. Take it as a reference. All right, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like da 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 da. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. I want to see your red hearts in the comment section down below or in the chitty chat. Like da 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 da. Like that, y'all. Like to have a party. Group number three. Group number three. Group number three. Let's go ahead and get into group number three with the green hearts. I want to see my green hearts in the chat in the comment section down below. This is us and I'm lotion. It's my life. No stress, no hurt, just leaving it all behind. No tears, no time to wait, just begging for more than let it happen. Okay, let me put that song down. Right here. Yeah, I will make sure I link these songs for y'all later. We have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups here. Something is coming together. That song that I just channeled, it gives this energy of like basically whether this is literal or metaphorical. A lot of energy has been put into some big party, some big celebration, and now it's finally time for the party. It's finally time for the celebration so that you can move on. It's like one of those things that, like when people are preparing for big weddings and it's like they're very happy and grateful that it came out beautifully, but the process was so stressful. This is what is coming through here for you, group number three. We have Aries, which came out in group number one. Like this is giving like it's your time to shine. Like this is your day to shine. Like this is the day we've been preparing for. Like that kind of. We have Taurus. Yeah, this is literally like about a marriage, whether it's a literal marriage or a metaphorical marriage. But it's a coming together. Aries and Taurus. Aries and Taurus season, so the month of April could be significant, or last April could be significant here. And we have Neptune at the bottom of the deck. This message is pretty quiet though. Let's see. Talk to me, spirit. Talk to me. Oh my, that card came out with so much magic, y'all. I don't even think y'all really fathom that. High Priestess in the reverse. Not they said nope, upright. You're being called to do something for the first time. Something that you've thought of. There's something here like you've always wanted to do this. You've always wanted to go here. You've always wanted this, but you never actually made the moves for it. But now it's all coming together. Now you're making the moves. We have the Five of Pentacles. I just got a flash of the Ten of Wands from the deck, which hints at the collective reading at the beginning. Okay, and the Page of Wands and the Strength card. And then I've heard something about Capricorn, like literally Capricorn season, which is what we are in currently. Page of Wands and the Strength card with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like you've leveled up in some way, like literally in a video game, like you've gone from level 5 and now you're on level 10, something like that. Or like I'm being brought to even like Chuck E. Cheese or what is that place called? Dave and Buster's. Like when you get a certain amount of tickets, like you saved up for something. That's what's going on right now. Oh yeah, the Five of Coins. Something that you saved up for, you are saving up for. I'm seeing that you're finally doing you're investing in something for yourself. And you're gonna be really glad that you did. Look at that, the Ten of Cups. Just complete contentment, complete joy, patience. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. For some of you, this is like saving up for a house, saving up for some sort of reward for yourself. For some of you, this can even be like, I wanted to save up this money for this bag. I wanted to save up money for this car. It could be something shallow or it could be something not shallow, whatever, but it's something that brings you joy. It's something that you've always wanted. And now you're finally it's like you were making it complicated. Like you were telling yourself it was too hard to do. But now you're proving to yourself that that's not the case. So we have hematite. It's easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Instead of filling your head with all the worries and concerns, you started thinking about just taking practical steps. Thank you, Capricorn energy. That's why I got Capricorn energy. You were taking methodical steps instead of like thinking about how difficult it is. You just like, well, if I do this, 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 and this, then it should be done. Boom. Back of this card says calm hyperactivity, stay grounded and focused, repel negative thought energy, release annoyance and distraction, encourage inner peace and a quiet mind. I feel like instead of focusing on, like, how many steps you had to take, you just started taking one step at a time. We have emerald. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. Again, that is emerald. Back of this card says, release limiting beliefs regarding money, increase financial success, attract extreme wealth, increase abundance in all areas of life, cultivate authentic relationships. That's what this center card is all about, is Five of Coins. This is giving it takes a village energy. Instead of trying to do everything on your own or instead of trying to, yeah, like, do everything on your own, you're accepting help, you're giving help, you're asking for help. And then as a bonus, fucking Seraphonite came out again, you guys. This came out for every group. I'm gonna read it again. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. The back of the card says, remember the divine spark within, aspire to enlightenment, increase mental clarity and intelligence, improve telepathic communication skills. There's a lot that you don't have to say anymore. Or something like this. You don't have to explain something. Okay, so we got an extra card. Chrysocolla. My body and mind are in balance. I am healthy. The back of this card says, reduce inflammation, release anger and resentment, heal old mental and emotional wounds. That's Six of Cups, that old stuff. Improve inner peace, balance mind, body, and emotions. Bottom of the deck is Amethyst. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. Again, you stopped overcomplicating things and just started taking methodical steps. Aries, Taurus started to trust in the process of the methodical steps, that Capricorn energy, practicality. If you will. Okay. So this is what message needed to find you. I want to see my green hearts in the comment section down below, as well as in the chat. Just know that you are on the right path. Even though it may not be this path might not be as loud as you wanted it to be, but it's exactly at the volume that it needs to be. Okay? All right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my Taylien message, and then we're gonna wrap on up. Gratitude for those of you that are tuned in. And my Taylien. We have the star card in the reverse here for my Taylien. Now, what's interesting is that when the card came out, and I was like, the star card reverse, why? Why is this? There's something that you were convincing yourself that you had to heal from. But I think that there's something about shifting the narrative. Something about shifting the narrative. Something didn't break you like you thought it did. Um, let's see. House 3. Something was a lot easier for you to say or do. There was something here that you were expecting to be a lot more difficult. Yeah, house 12. Bottom of the deck is fixed stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Yeah, like something that you thought either required more. It's like something's easier than it looks or easier than it was. There's something about something being easier than you thought. Freeing yourself is easier than it looks. There's something about an ease. All right. If you are here for the Taylien message, drop your UFO emojis in the comment section down below or in the chat. I want to see my UFO emojis or the star. We have the Three of Coins. So we have the third house with the Three of Coins. Uh, I feel like you may have been overcomplicating or overcompensating even in certain spaces. Like you thought that you had to do more, like you had to be more, when really all you had to do is be yourself. I'm looking at this downstream. Yeah, it's like you were trying to tell yourself that this is giving magician energy. It's almost as if you were telling yourself like, "Oh, like, it's so easy for me to take all of this in, but where do I put it? What do I do with it?" It's a lot easier than you think, a lot easier than you thought. We have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I'm not gonna take them, but I'm gonna talk about them. You're, like, in this space feeling like you were trapped or drowning in your own love and didn't know where to put it. There was nowhere to give it to. Ace of Coins, you are seeing where to put it. What is this sticking out? The Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and then the Magician. I knew it. It's like Give me a second here. I gotta sit, they're like drawing a picture for me right now. It's like a diagram. It's you between the divine. It's yeah, you feel like it's easy for you to connect with the divine, but you feel like it's hard for you to put it out in the world. You feel like it's difficult for you to get on with people, if you will. But it's so much easier than you think because all you have to do is say what you're thinking, speak your truth. And this can be scary because it may come out in ways that you may not have anticipated or wanted. We have the 5 of cups and the 3 of wands, yeah, but the thing is that if it's not received well, you could take it back to the drawing board and try again. Don't worry about the expectations that are on you. Just focus on expressing your truth. Bottom of the deck was the King of Cups. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. There's a lot of worry and concern about true expression or just feeling on the outside. See, these cards keep coming out in twos. The Knight of Cups with the Queen of Coins. You either are or will be receiving so much love for just being yourself, the growth that you've attained on your own. Yeah, the 7 of Coins here. The patience, the hard work, all the endurance is paying off. This is reminding me of, like, my own path here, like, when I first went on my authentic journey, I felt like, "Oh god, I'm gonna be a lone bitch because these bitches don't get me," you know? But really what it took was deeper self-awareness, self-preservation, and external awareness, social awareness. Separating the 2, though. Studying yourself, studying the world. This 12th house energy, praying about it to find where you fit in the world. Find where you fit, not trying to mold yourself to fit into spaces, no. This is about finding where you fit in the world. It's so much easier than you think. Oh my gosh, the Empress. Birth is a lot easier when you choose to relax into it. This is really I just keep being brought to expression because we have this house 3 here as well, but it's really just about expression, like, it's like you would have a thought and you would overcomplicate it, be like, "Oh god, I can't say that, I can't do that." But then you just started saying it or you just started doing it. Maybe it did cause some hiccups or some towers in the beginning, but it gets easier the more that you practice. It's like with everything in life, you just gotta practice. See, here we go with these goddamn doubles again. Page of Swords comes out with the 10 of coins. A little idea turning into a huge opportunity or a huge turning point or a new story. This is a like a fairy tale or a fable. The 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a story or something here coming together. Something is coming together. Let's get one last card from the tarot for my TAYliens. The Death card. It's all coming together. This is giving me I don't know what the scripture is, but there's a scripture that talks about when your desires do not align with God's plan for you, life gets difficult, but you're meant to pray your way through the difficulties, and God will change your heart when it's not in the right place, in the right space. God has been working on your heart, which is why all of this is becoming easier. It's all gotten easier because we had to filter out fleshly desires. We had to filter out worldly concerns. We had to learn how to be in the world, but not of it. And that's when you shine the brightest. Bottom of the deck, come on, Eight of Cups. You have to remove yourself from certain aspects of this world, even though you're right in the midst of it. I think that you may have been trying to be in certain places and spaces that were just not meant for you. They weren't made for you. You weren't meant to shine there. So you've been freed. Closing cards, we have Prenite. I accept the impermanence of all things. I know that change brings renewal and goodness. What have we been talking about this whole time? Like I said, God has been working on changing your heart. Back of this card says integrate and accept change, align with the cycles of life, improve mental alertness, focus on the present moment. One more. One more for my Tayliens. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have clear quartz. I am a clear channel of love. Come on. I talked about the channeling, the magician energy. It's like you felt like you were getting it and only holding on to. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Be natural with it, flow with it. I am a clear channel of love, light, and well being. All of my heart's desires are realized now. Oh my gosh, I just said that God has been working on your heart's desires. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your last card is lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. The star, North Star. All throughout history, even currently, people follow the North Star, your North Node. It's more natural to you than you think. It's easier for you than you think. You receive messages all the time. Again, you felt like you were getting it all, but you were like, what am I supposed to do with this? Be natural. You were overthinking it. Okay. The back of this card says activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic records, stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. All right. So this is clarity of mind. This is clarity of expression. This is a new you. This is a true you. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was so relaxing to complete for you, and I hope that you feel the vibrations as well. I'm off now. See you next time. Bye. Video thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.